at the Sapphire Inn for $0, and I was looking at their cool little loungy area, and I was like, why does it look so strange? And then I realized it was a pool. That's really interesting. They just filled it with dirt. Stella and I have been chillaxing today. I've just been editing videos and hanging out, drying my stuff slowly. Looks like my tent is finally about dry, which is good. Shoes are still pretty damp. Yeah, I tried to open them up a bit more. I don't know. I feel like if I put like a towel, like towels in them or something, that it would just make it worse, because then the air wouldn't be able to flow around in there. I'm not sure. I mean, I could try it just for like an hour or so and see if it does anything. I still have tonight to dry out. Hopefully they're all the way dry. It's supposed to be a dry week looking at the forecast, so yeah. We're gonna be avoiding some cold weather tonight since we're staying here. Again, we avoided some last night. It was super cold last night out there. Right, Stella? Yeah. What you smelling? And I guess we're gonna avoid some more tonight. I can't really open my eyes because the sun's in my eyes, but yeah, we're just chilling outside on a potty break and chilling on this rocking chair thing. Slider chair.
Do it right here.
Who's a good girl?
Now, just that first screen, so I give you a tip.
I mean, I know Jason or did until I quit the job.
I am getting ready to get out of here. It is morning. It's like 8:45 or something like that. And yeah, I think we're trying to catch the noon shuttle out of here. We're gonna do a Nero out of Franklin today. Because that's what everybody else is doing that we have been caught up with. So I don't really want to leave some of the only friends we've made behind. Like they got into town the day after we did. I think some of them are still staying, but I'm like, no, we're not staying another night. Like, no. So we're getting out there, but yeah. All right, we are all checked out of our room and there's a shuttle that goes around all around Franklin that you can call, and it'll pick you up from basically anywhere and take you to wherever you want. So I called, and it's gonna be around within the next half hour or so ish. And it'll take us to the post office because I am sending some things home that I've decided we don't need anymore. This is the second time I'm sending something home, and I think it's just something that every hiker has to do. You're gonna bring stuff you think you're gonna need, think you're gonna want, and then you're like, no. So yeah, we're just chilling and enjoying the good weather. Maybe call my pap. It's a beautiful day out. Not doing it too big of a day. I think it's like 6 miles to the shelter area where we're gonna get to, which is cool. And then yeah, Rocky and Apollo are staying another night, but then they said they're gonna try and get out there early tomorrow and put in like a big day. So depending on how big their day is, hopefully we'll end up at the same like site, which would be nice. And yeah, Dragonfly, her dad Claus, and their dog Charlie are already out there on trail. I don't think they caught the 9 a.m. shuttle, but I think they had a shuttle driver from their hostel they were staying at that took them back out there, so they're already hiking. I do not know where they're going tonight. I forgot to ask, but yeah, it's nice. We're like the dog tramily. All of us have a dog. It's great. I saw another hiker that had a dog too. This is the second time I've seen him. I saw him in Hiawassee when I was there, but I wasn't sure if he was a hiker or not because it was outside Ingalls and he didn't have like a pack or anything, but he just like looked like a hiker. So yeah, lots of dogs out here. We're the dog tramily. Yeah, I am sending home Stella's bone, her antler. She just really hasn't been chewing on it at all, not even a little bit. Like I think she's chewed on it maybe like once, and it was for like 1 minute. Just zoom out. Here we go. Got some stickers I'm sending home. Met up with Gypsy Trails. They shot a little video with me in it, which is cool. 2 lazy hiker stickers. I got another one of these ones and I already put it on my bear bag. I'm trying to put bunches of cool stickers like that on there. The first map, I'm on the second one now. I gotta ask Nick to send me the third one soon. Stella's dog run. I think we've used this once, maybe twice. And I don't know, I thought that we would want to use it more, but we haven't. So my book, I've gotten through like a chapter and a half of this, maybe. My bookmark fell out. It's something that I keep going back and forth on, like sending or keeping, and I just am not reading it enough to justify it, because it's like, I don't know, feels like a good 12 ounces. So I think I'll just send it home. I've got my audiobooks, so my highlighter that I use to highlight words, because this book is in Spanish and sometimes I don't know the words, but I want to look them up later when I'm in town. So I had brought a highlighter so I could highlight words in the book. Watch, which I broke and kind of fixed, but it keeps popping undone. This the bar that goes across here that holds this strap on, it just keeps popping out repeatedly. Like I finally fixed it, put it back on, and I don't know, like 3 hours later, I like hit the watch against something and it like popped off again. I still haven't gotten a new watch to replace it, and if I do, I definitely want to get not a silicone wristband, because it caused me to have some really bad chafing that's finally gone, but you can kind of still see a little bit on the wrist there. That's all the stuff I'm sending back. Probably cutting out a pound for my pack or so, and then just some fun stuff.
I have to take it all the way around my roof before we get to the post office. Is that okay with you?
That is more than fine.
Okay.
Good girl.
I was running
I just dropped off my stuff at the post office and realized I don't have my trekking poles, and I have no idea where I last had them. That's not good. I retraced my steps, checked the Walmart, and checked the bus, but my trekking poles were gone. So I had to buy new ones. They were a little expensive, but gotta have trekking poles. It's literally the only way I can set up my tent. So now we're just chilling, having a beer, waiting for the next bus. Comes at 3, and it's like 1:45, maybe 2. So got a little bit of time. Figured I'd have a quick drink and hang out. Sad about my trekking poles. Alright, we hiked to like 3.5 miles or whatever. We're walking down the path now to get to the shelter area. Wasn't too bad of a hike at all. It was up like almost entirely, but I mean, after taking a day off, it's kind of just, you just kind of like go, you just plow. At least that's how I felt. Plus it was only 3.5 miles, so someone was telling me there's not a lot of water here, but that's okay, because I mean, we're basically full on water. Like that's full, that's a liter, and then my other one on my side, that's 1.5 liters, and I think I'm only drinking maybe half a liter, maybe 3/4 at most. So plenty of water to get through tonight and the morning, and then the hike to like the next spring, if there really is no water here. So very, very, very short day. I think it's the least miles we've ever hiked in a day. Yeah, like 3.5, 3.6, something like that. Then we probably could have caught the new shuttle, and then we could have done like a 7-mile day. But this works out because I'm gonna try and stick with Rocky and Apollo, and they're staying the night tonight in town. And so yeah, Apollo the husky and Rocky the lawyer. What a duo. Whew. Dog family.